programs with you and your cooperation in development. No, we want funds as well. There must be a reparations fund. But that reparations fund, the trustees of that fund must not simply be the political leadership, because it's a people's thing. So the people, we in every black community, every black population group, you know the people who you trust. You know the activists or the veterans of the struggle whose integrity you can vouch for. So there must be a reparations fund out of which we fund different projects. I'm not talking about a fund for people to get individual payments. No, that's not what we're talking about. It's talking about collective development. But the trustees of that fund can't simply be the political leadership. There have to be trustees selected by the people themselves, you know, their own heroes, the people they believe in and trust. Yeah, the political leadership will be part of it, but the trustees of that fund has to be broader than the political leadership. So, you know, I think I've said enough. I think I've given you a fairly good idea of where I'm going with that, and it's still a work in process. But as I said, I think it holds the answer to many of the problems and predicaments that we currently face. And it is perhaps the only fundamental solution to this major and intransigent problem of underdevelopment that we face. Because we have been trying to grapple with the consequences, you know, that those Walter Rodney said, how Europe underdeveloped Africa, how they plundered our resources for centuries, and we are trying to make up. But for us to fundamentally right that balance and get to where we ought to be, there's going to have to be some fundamental redistribution of the material and power resources of this world, and we have to dedicate ourselves to it. Some people say, oh, you know, it's not possible. Of course it is possible. We know it is possible because we saw what we were able to do at the United Nations, at the World Conference Against Racism. Once we have the unity, the righteousness, and the passion in pursuing it, we can succeed. But the point is, the benefit doesn't only come at the end. There are benefits in the process itself. In carrying out a reparations campaign, there's so many important things that we're going to be doing for ourselves as we go through that process. So thank you very much. I think that's what I have to say. So, take some questions.